My name is Yura Kim. I'm 21 years old. In 2007, I made a film about my humble beginnings in the UK and the hopes and dreams for the future which I had as a young boy. Now, I invite you in on the long journey I've taken since then. The people I've met, the things I've done, where I've been, and the foundation which has been laid out for my future. High school seems so close to me, and yet so far. 2009, I ended it all and closed ties with everyone. I loved it all more after I left. Just wish I knew the things I know now, and my road would have been a little smoother. But then I'd never be the person I am today. Scars do have a good place in our lives. All my life, I've been looking for an answer for my existence. And not too long after my last year at high school, God came into my life. I wasn't seeking Jesus, but I was seeking the Creator, an engineer. Despite what religion has given me, I will always have an open mind. If one day it's proven by everyone in the world that Christianity is a big joke, then I won't feel too bad about that. Just swiftly move on to the next best thing. Can't live a lie, you know? Just a waste of your lifespan. Moving around had always been a part of my life. A gypsy, in that way. A gypsy from Kyrgyzstan. I'm now in my 5th home since coming to live in Norfolk. I can't feel too bad about that, but at the time it was hard. Never rooted in one place, I wouldn't wish it on any young person. My mother is probably the strongest person I can honestly say I know. Enduring whatever life had thrown at her, and still come the other end with a smile here and there. Through her strength, I live and breathe. Probably the best way to put it, I love you, Mom. Last time I made a film, I talked about my art, wanting to be a comic book artist. I'm one of those young people for whom their dream is coming true. Norwich University of the Arts, the great big mountain to climb, Gatsby's Green Line. For the longest it seemed so far away, didn't think I'd make it. And now I'm in, made it by the skin of my teeth. And it isn't this great big mountain, it's just a place to make you think creatively. I've never truly been in a place where everyone in your class wants the same thing, where teachers are your best pals, looking out for you and giving you a great big hand. One thing I didn't consider is the insane social roller coaster of life there. Being introduced to new people, partying, being ID'd and thrown out, learning about drink spikes, dancing like an idiot to blend in with other idiots, because who likes a sore thumb? And letting yourself go from moves and rules to set yourself free. Constant expansion, expression, and growth in character. Driving past my old school now and seeing young peeps in uniforms, same uniform I wore once upon a time. I was once that kid who walked from school in despair because of being rejected by a girl. I was also that kid with a backpack and spiky hair, running to catch the bus. Years of memories rushing back into my head in a single moment, reminding me of where I was and where I am now. In July of 2014, my mother, sister, and I finally went to the airport, boarding a plane and flew to my home country. For the first time in 6 years, I saw my family. Strange seeing people you know getting older. Cousins who are smarter and taller than me. The country's changed too. Didn't think people would know what a DVD was, but it turns out they do. A country like any other, with its traditions and history, but influenced by culture and technology from elsewhere as well. Away from the city, we got everyone together, a memorable day in the mountains, celebrating with the biggest picnic I'd ever had. My father still lives over there, and this was a chance to connect with him, the first time in 6 years. I didn't let him know I was even in the country until the last week we had there. I left him a message at his gate, hoping he'd call and collect me. Boy, was he happy to see me. My old man finally had gray hair. At my age, he'd already married. I found that a funny comparison. I had to explain why I'd never called him over the years, why I'd rejected the calls when he'd phoned me. I just found it difficult to connect with someone I didn't see for such a long period of time. I didn't forget you, Dad. I just have a hard time with that sort of thing. I'm sorry, Dad. The future? Starting my own website to promote my work, finishing uni, applying to Marvel, pursuing filming and acting. Moving to London.